expensive, too.
Here.
Everyone they could put the bite on.
Here are the Gaylord diffuse from Pasadena. Yoo-hoo! Groceries!
Jim, the race has started.
Quick, Melvin, let me have the binoculars. Oh, this is terrible.
What?
We're giving a party after the race, and Evelyn and Gladys are wearing identical dresses.
I'll have Mr. Drysdale call the moment he returns. Oh, before you hang up, can I have some death row, please?
Well, he ain't here right now. He's out giving Granny another driving lesson. Yeah, she likes to be able to get around on her own, so she...
Hey, Pa, I think you better come quick. Granny's headed up the front line.
Oh, you're back, Miss Jean. Granny's driving all right. Granny, are you hurt?
Not no more. I'm through. I done give my last driving lesson. Gee, she's getting worse instead of better. Where'd you hit the tree? Out in front of the Drysdales.
It's your fault. You told me to turn around. So I turned around. That's what we walked into the tree.
Granny, I meant turn the car around. She was starting up a one-way street.
You shouldn't have yelled at me. With all them cars heading right for us. I'm through risking my life with them contraptions. Too many people on the street driving around that have no business.
That's the truth. Jethro, you need any help getting the truck out of here?
Shucks, no, Uncle Jed. There's only one end to lift.
Won't Jethro and me take this tree over to the Drysdales and set it back into the ground?
Yeah, now'd be a good time to do it, too, while they're still at the park looking at the horses.
Ted, did you say the Drysdales buying a horse?
Well, Miss Jean didn't say nothing about them buying one. She just said they were going out to look at some trotters.
By dingies, that's what I need. A high-stepping trotter and a shiny buggy.
It would be trying to drive that truck. I don't recall ever seeing a buggy in Beverly Hills.
Maybe they're going to make a comeback.
Could be. I've been hearing a lot about there being too many automobiles and how they's causing smog and traffic jam.
And accidents. I've seen 3 of them just while I was driving.
Is that right?
I was in 2 of them.
It would be a lot safer driving a horse and buggy. The 2 heads is always better than one, especially when one belongs to a horse.
You just bet they're going to come back and stop it. That's why Miss Drysdale's buying one.
Now, hold on. Miss Jean didn't say they was buying.
I know Miss Drysdale. She's always got to be the first in the neighborhood. Where'd Miss Jean say they was going?
Someplace called Hollywood Park.
That sounds just like the spot where they'd have a barbecue and a horse auction.
Now, hold on, Granny. We don't know if they's having a horse auction. Miss Jean said it's Society Day out there, and we sure don't want to get mixed up in that.
Oh, Jed, I feel so grand driving around Beverly Hills in a nice shiny buggy with yellow wheels and black leather seats and a red fringe on the top.
Whoa! Let me call Miss Jean and see can we get the horse before you start fitting out the buggy.
I want a high stepper with long silky mane with lots of spirits, a real prancer.
Mrs. Drysdale?
Miss Hathaway, what are you doing here? Something wrong at the bank?
No, Chief, but Mr. Clampett called.
Something wrong with the Clampetts?
No, Chief.
Then what are you doing at the racetrack on my time?
The nature of Mr. Clampett's call was such that I felt justified in coming here. It seems that Granny is most...
If you two are going to discuss those revolting hillbillies, I'm going to the Turf Club. Where the conversation is on a higher level.
What about the Clampetts?
Well, it seems the Clampett's want to buy a trotting horse.
What?
Apparently your being here today gave them the idea.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have come. That wife of mine's to blame.
Now wait, Chief, the idea has some merit.
Are you off your rocker? Those horses cost a fortune. The idea is to keep their money in my bank, not spend it.
But hear me out.
I'll throw you out! Now you go back there and change your mind and dock yourself all the time you've wasted.
Chief, please. Listen to my thoughts on the matter. Sorry. the Clampetts purchasing a racehorse may have many advantages, both financial and otherwise.
You're raving.
First of all, it is a capital investment, subject to depreciation and capital gain and loss taxes.
Really?
Yes. Secondly, it ties in with their love of animals, their desire to own livestock.
Yeah.
And it could erase the threat of their moving back to the country.
How?
Well, an occasional visit to the stables might very well satisfy their urge for the rural life.
Yeah. And you're sure of the tax advantages, eh?
I checked with our expert at the bank, and in addition to all this, it is just possible that their horse might win a vast amount of money.
Terrific! Terrific! Oh, by George, this was one of the best ideas I've ever had.
Congratulations, Chief.
That's doing my job. Well, let's go down to the stables and buy the most beautiful horse we can find.
Oh, perhaps the Clampetts would like to pick it out themselves.
No. I don't want them to change their mind. I want them to see that horse this afternoon and fall in love with it. Meantime, you make arrangements for boarding.
Right, Chief.
Oh, by the way, about your coming here, I'm sorry that I yelled at you. In fact, I think you deserve a reward.
Really?
Yes, just forget about ducking yourself.
Thank you.
How soon do you want me to come back for you, Doc?
Oh, half an hour, 45 minutes. Mr. Drysdale said to give Mr. Clampett a good look at Lady Belle, then we'll take her to the boarding stables.
Howdy. What you got in there?
$30,000 worth of horse flesh.
Hot dog. We's gonna eat tonight. Say, fellas, there's a live horse in here. Beauty, too.
Yeah, she's one of the finest in the country. Big money winner at Hollywood Park.
Is that so? I won some money at a park once. Shoot them little ducks as they go along. How did you win?
Guessing people's weight.
That's a smart horse.
You're not Mr. Clampett, are you?
No, sir. He's my uncle.
Would you tell him his horse is here?
Is this my Uncle Jed's horse?
Yeah, Mr. Drysdale arranged the purchase.
Boy, wait till Ellie hears about this. She's been wanting a zebra, but this is pretty near as good. Yeah.
Well, he's running around loose.
Maybe they're cleaning his cage.
Jed! Uncle Jed! Uncle Jed!
What is it, boy?
Your horse is here.
Horse?
What horse?
The one from Hollywood Park. The smart one. It's out front right now. I'll go find Ellie.
Jed, sweet old rascal, you wanted to surprise me.
No, Granny,
Yes, you did, and you're the nicest son-in-law a woman ever had. And I'm gonna kiss you. You know how I like surprises.
Well, no, Granny,
I love you, Jed. You darling man.
What did you see? I didn't.
And you don't let me kiss you or ain't. You wanted to surprise me, didn't you?
Yeah, now let's go out and look at the horse.
Hey, mister, who's horse?
Belongs to Mr. J.D. Clampett.
Paul bought a horse? Well, she's a beauty. Howdy, girl.
Careful now, she's skittish.
No, she ain't. We's gonna be friends, ain't we? I'll give you carrots and sugar lumps.
You certainly have a way with horses.
I like critters.
I've never seen Lady Belle take to anyone like she has to you.
Oh, Jed, she's a dandy. Her name's Lady Belle, Granny. Paul, thank you for getting her.
Sure, I'm getting a lot of kissing that ain't rightfully mine. Good chest on her. Mr. Clampett?
Yes, sir.
I'm Doc Pritchett, Lady Belle's handler.
Oh, pleased to meet you. Mighty fine animal.
Oh, thank you. I have some papers here that have to be signed.
Well, come on in the house.
All right.
We's all kind of surprised by this.
Mr. Drysdale made all the arrangements. Got yourself a mighty fine trotter there.
Yes, sir.
Between us, I don't care much about this buggy. Maybe it's a city-style buggy. City or country, there's got to be a place for the reins. This thing must weigh a ton. Take a plow horse to pull it. Well, it's got rubber tires and nice windows. You don't know how you drive it. There ain't no place to sit down in here. You know what I'd do with this thing of mine? I'd let the horse ride in it.
Oh, thanks very much, Mr. Clampett.
That's all right.
Come on, Paul. I'll show you her teeth.
Well, Mr. Clampett tells me that Lady Belle is going to be your horse. What do you think of her?
She's fine. But I don't see how she pulls that heavy contraption around.
Oh, she doesn't. She's a sulky horse.
I don't blame her. Where's the ring she likes to pull?
Oh, that's over at the stables, along with the harness and the other equipment.
Well, I'd like to have it.
Up here?
Of course. I want to show off around the neighborhood.
Well, Mr. Drysdale said anything you want. May I use your phone?
Right in the hall. Help yourself.
Granny, I think you're going to be real happy with this mare.
I'll be happier when her money gets here. I told her to send up from the stables.
Well, can I ride her out to the gate and back?
Let me have a turn on her first, Ellie. I think I'll gallop by Miss Drysdale's and give her a look.
You want a leg up?
Of course not. I've never needed any help to get on a horse. Just give me a little running room. I'm just as spry as I ever was. Now hold still, Lady Belle.
What could have happened? She's been gone for half an hour.
Nothing to worry about. Granny sits a horse like most folks set a rocker.
Yeah, but Lady Belle isn't a saddle horse.
That's all right. Granny ain't using one.
Excuse me, Mr. Clamp.
Nervous kind of fella. Ought to take up whittling.
Here's your sulky, Doc.
Never mind that. We got to find Lady Belle.
She run off?
She was ridden off. Bareback.
A $30,000 trotter?
Come on, let's go.
Jet? What's this thing?
You reckon it's Granny's buggy?
Well, if it is, most of it's missing.
Come around the yard once, Jethro.
Okay. Hold it, young'uns. Yonder comes Granny.
Whoa, Lady Belle. Whoa, girl. What's that?
I'm afraid that's the buggy the fella promised you.
Jed, it looks like we've been took.
Well, he got shorted a mite on the buggy, but there's nothing wrong with the horse. Is there? What is it?
I must have rode her 10 miles. Used every trick I know. Never could get her to go faster than a trot. Is everything ready, Jed?
Man's got Lady Belle all hitched and harnessed up.
Did they find the back half of the buggy?
Well, now, about that, I'm afraid them fellas at the horse auction see Mr. Drysdale coming.
What you mean?
You wouldn't believe what kind of money he paid for that horse and buggy.
Not more than $100, I hope.
Top that a little. Gotta remember, he's a sick fella, and he thought he was doing us a powerful favor.
Well, let's go look at it.
Well, now, what I wanted to tell you was, Mr. Drysdale and Miss James, I want you to try extra hard not to act disappointed in him.
All right.
Well, Granny, there she is, all decked out and ready to go. How do you like it?
Fine, Mr. Drysdale. Just fine.
She's made a wonderful purchase, don't you think?
Sure. Sure.
Well, come take a closer look. Sit in the driver's seat. Oh, you'll get a big thrill out of it.
Driver's seat. Where's the rest of you supposed to ride?
We'll take care of it.
Can't even go to the market in that thing. No place to carry your groceries.
I'll fix it for you. Now, come on, look for some good things to say.
Like what?
Granny?
Gee, lovely. I picked a real winner for you, Granny.
You think so?
Oh, yes. You can bring home the bacon with this.
Where?
Eh?
There ain't even a place to put your feet.
Say, Mr. Drysdale, Miss Jane, I just remembered. Granny baked up some special coffee cake to show her appreciation to you folks. Now, Ellie Mae, take them in the kitchen and serve them up a big hamper.
Yes, sir, Pop.
I'm not especially hungry.
Neither am I.
Don't want to hurt Granny's feelings.
No.
How's the set, Granny?
Oh,
Now, don't you worry, Jethro and me will bid you about so you can put your feet in the groceries in.
But Jet, this rig ain't for hauling, it's for racing.
racing.
Yeah, I was talking to the doc yonder. He says the fella that sold it to Mr. Drysdale didn't do nothing else. Went all around the country racing.
Now, doggies, I'll bet you that's the reason he stripped his buggy down so he get as light as he could.
Kid, I like racing as well as the next person. And I even took some things off Pearl's buggy so I could beat Elverna Bradshaw. But this is ridiculous.
Maybe the reason that he had to strip it down special light was because the horse was slow.
Slow.
I couldn't even get her to break into a gallop.
That don't make no sense at all. Doc says Lady Bell was bred and trained for nothing but racing. Been in over hundreds of them.
Reckon it was your setting on her that slowed her?
Could be if she wasn't used to it. Hand me them reins, Jethro. I'll give her another try.
He goes right now.
Whoa, Lady Bell. That's a good girl.
Well, Granny, I'll bet you've never driven a horse like that before.
Quite a thrill, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Miss Hathaway, let's go right out to Hollywood Park and enter Lady Bell in tomorrow's big race.
Good.
We'll have our money back the first day.
See you in the winner's circle. Tally-ho.
Well, Granny?
Like you said, Jed, they seen Mr. Drysdale coming.
Slow, huh?
A mule skinner couldn't get that turtle to do better than a trot.
Mr. Drysdale, he's already counting the money that Lady Bell's going to win for him tomorrow.
The only way that horse can win a race is setting in the back end of a fast car.
I got one chance. Ellie Mae.
She ain't got a fast car.
Oh, but she got away with critters.
Forget it.
We got to try for Mr. Drysdale's sake.
How come?
If you know what he paid for that horse, you wouldn't ask.
Come on, Margaret, let me have the glasses. They're getting ready for the first race.
All right, Milburn, just let me see.
Howdy, Fruit. Howdy. Oh, Mr. Clavers, before your box is right behind us.
Oh, thank you.
Those dead people doing this.
They happen to own one of the finest trotters in the country.
Granny and Ellie Mae.
But Doc's talking to the horse.
Granny, come tell him.
Here, Ellie, right up here.
Howdy, everybody.
You know, if Granny doesn't hurry, she's going to miss the first race.
Oh, no, she ain't going to miss it. She's going to be in it.
Yonder they come, getting ready to come in.
I don't see Granny or Lady Bell.
You be along in a minute.
Yeah, there was a little trouble about getting there started with others.
Now does she come?
Now, none of this trotting foolishness, Lady Bell. You got a head start on him. If we're gonna catch him, you gotta run like Ellie learned you. Come on now, get up!
You done fine. You won fair and square.
And how come they didn't give me the money? Nor put the flowers on me, nor nothing.
She was disqualified.
You!
House representative. We's proud of you, Granny. You too, Ellie Mae. And you too, Lady Belle.